Hey everybody, and I'm Uncle Endor here, continuing Naruto month. And this time I'm going to be talking about the Boruto movie. And yeah, I saw this movie when it came out in theaters. It came to my theater, and I went and watched it, and I think it's awesome. Hello, cat. Um, But yeah, sissy cat, lay down, lay down, lay. Stop being stubborn and lay. There you go. But yeah, I thought the movie was awesome. Uh, I really like seeing the new technology that there is in this world now. Um, a lot of people were really skeptical about bringing in technology into this, but honestly, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I mean, the times are changing, people are evolving, we're getting smarter, we're getting more advanced. And so the ninjas have to advance with us, they have to advance with the times. Um, so I really like that. I really like that. I always thought that was really cool. Um, and Yeah, I like Boruto considerably a lot more in this movie than I do in the 700th chapter or Naruto Gaiden. Um, I don't know, just like it, I don't know. It seemed like they were portraying him slightly differently. Um, it's just like I don't know. I have more sympathy for him now than I did before. I mean, it's the same problems, but like I don't know. I think it's the way he like plays it off. He's no longer freaking out anymore. He's no longer freaking out anymore, saying, "Daddy never gives me any time. Daddy needs to pay more attention to me. Daddy needs to do this. Daddy needs to do that. I should be the only thing that matters to Daddy." Yeah, he's not complaining about that anymore. Um, he's not complaining about that anymore. Does he want to spend more time with his father? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But he understands why his father can't, and he just doesn't really care. That is until Naruto ends up sending a shadow clone for his own daughter's birthday, and I'm sorry, but that felt very out of character for Naruto. Like, I know he's the Hokage, and I know he's got responsibilities, but that's his daughter. That's his own flesh and blood. And he's not gonna be there to celebrate it? And like it couldn't he had a shadow clone be there? Had a shadow clone be there at the office and the real him be there celebrating with his family? I don't know. I think there had to have been better ways to go about that. Um But yeah, I liked seeing Naruto's old coat again. Boruto trying it on and end up wearing it for that final battle. And I loved the Chunin exams. I loved seeing Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki all team up and all the cool things that Boruto can do with this that new chakra scroll device. The scroll that can all those tiny scrolls that contain jutsus and everything. I thought that was really cool. I like that. I like that invention. I think that's a really cool invention, and I hope I get to see. I hope I get to see someone use that uh, throughout the series. Like I don't know, maybe maybe someone like maybe someone like Metal Lee, Rock Lee's son. Maybe if someone like Metal Lee, who uses taijutsu, maybe he could use those. That way, he can still use taijutsu, but if that's not enough, boom! He pulls out all of these unexpected jutsus. I think that would be really cool. he would definitely be a lot cooler than Rock Lee's ever been. Um, Not nearly as cool as Might Guy was in the war, but he would still be cooler than Rock Lee. Um, though to be fair, in my opinion, almost everyone is cooler than Rock Lee, with the exception of Ten, because Ten sucks because she does nothing. Um, Ten, who's that? Who's Ten? I don't know who Ten is. Who is that? Uh, so, uh, I like the whole training montage that they have with Boruto and Sasuke. I like how they train. And I think it's really cool how Boruto has that Rasengan that shrinks down and it disappears just before it hits the target, and then it's a huge explosion. And I'm like, holy shit! A disappearing Rasengan. That is awesome. Um, and unlike Naruto, where Naruto could only throw Rasen Shurikens, Boruto can throw actual Rasengans. And I think that's so cool. That is so awesome. I'm like, why didn't Naruto ever try this? But like that just shows you the generation. These jutsus are evolving. They're getting stronger. More stuff can be done with them, and I think that's just so awesome. And uh, I really, like I said before, I really enjoy these shooting exams. Specifically Boruto's fight with Shikadai. That fight was freaking awesome. I don't even care if Boruto cheated. That fight was kick ass. I loved it. It was so awesome. Uh, and yeah, I love that. I love that bit where at the end Shikadai actually surrenders, and Tamari's just like, oh, that looks familiar. And I'm like, yes, thank you for including that. That was awesome. And then the last two Otsutsuki show up, and if I'm wrong, someone can correct. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me on this. But isn't the idea of those two supposed to be that they're of the same generation of Otsutsuki as Kaguya? That the fruit from the tree. I thought Kaguya had eaten it, and yet it seems like these two had already eaten it as well. So, like, did they split the fruit into three? Because, like, I assume these fruits are giant. I assume these fruits are gigantic, given the size of the tree that they come from. I imagine the fruits are huge. So I imagine that they probably split the fruit up with Kaguya. So, which would mean they're in the same generation as her. Meaning, they're supposed to be just as powerful as her. I got the sense they were powerful, but I didn't get the sense they were Kaguya powerful. And supposedly, these guys were the ones who came up with creating the white Zetsu, creating like a white Zetsu army using the power of the God Tree. And Kaguya ended up using their idea, and she went on her own designs, and they pretty much just waited for her plan to fail. Like, pretty much everything up until this point has been manipulated by them. By these two last Otsutsuki members. And I'm like, really? These guys? They're powerful. Don't get me wrong. They are very powerful. But I don't see them as Kaguya powerful. Not even Ten Tails Madara powerful. Possibly Ten Tails Obito powerful, but not but not more powerful than that. Like, I don't really, I don't know. I have a hard time believing that they were the ones who orchestrated everything in the entire series up to that point. I have a hard time believing that. I really do. Um, and yeah, and then Naruto has that fake death, which um I have mixed feelings about. I'm personally glad he's alive, but at the same time, I think it would have been a perfect ending if he had died. But if he had died, then we'd have a different Hokage for the Boruto manga. And I want to see Naruto as the Hokage some more if we're going to get a Boruto manga. That's what I want to see. So I'm actually glad that he survived. Because now he can be in the Boruto manga and pretty much be the Tsunade of the manga. Only a guy. And awesome. Uh, yeah, so Boruto shows up to face off against the two Otsutskis, and so does Sasuke and the other and the other members of the five Kage. They all show up, and all of them are working together to fight these two Otsutskis, and like it's just this big, awesome battle, and it's just so epic, so awesome. I love it. It's awesome, kicks ass, and I think the ending is so fitting. Boruto just destroys his hand, and so he has to have it bandaged up, just like his old man, just like his dad. And I just think that's so cool. And I just think that's so cool. I'm like, how long is that going to be bandaged up? Is that going to be like a normal thing now, where like he has to have it bandaged up for? Is he going to have it bandaged up throughout the manga series, or is it something that can actually heal, or what, or what is it? What's going on with that? It'll be curious to find out. I can't remember if his hand gets destroyed and he has to have a new one made from like white Zetsu cells or something. I can't remember. I don't think he loses the hand. But again, it's been a while since I watched it. But yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I think it's awesome. It's a great prologue to the Boruto manga. And yeah, Boruto may be a ninja. Boruto may have redeemed himself and become a ninja, but I doubt he'll be allowed to enter into the Chunin exams again. Shikadai, I bet, became a Chunin. Possibly Sarada. Possibly Sarada. And yeah, Boruto is just gonna remain a Genin. And at the end, we find out that Sarada wants to become Hokage, and Boruto's like, I don't need to become Hokage. You can become Hokage, Sarada, and when you do, I'll be your bodyguard and I'll protect you. And so, of course, you know there's gonna be a romance between them. So, the Naruto Sakura fans, congratulations, you're getting that with Boruto and Sarada. Yeah, you're getting that with Boruto and Sarada because those are the kids of Naruto and Sakura. So, you're welcome. Now stop bitching. But yeah, good movie. I really like it. 9 out of 10. It has a couple issues, but they're minor. So 9 out of 10. Really enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a few more videos for you in this month. And yeah, that's all I got for this one. So I will see you guys next time. All right. Take care, everyone.